Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Freelancer Madhvi, and today we are going to start with budget. So, working with budget in BC. The concept is same for the PC and for the Navision. Uh, Budget. It's simple, meaning uh, you have limited amount to spend on your expenditure, and you need to very careful about this because this is a monetary issue. Um, Whether it is connected with your household expenses or from your corporate expenses, this is very uh, careful thing to control on your expenses. If you exceed your budget, if you exceed your monetary limitations depending on the particular month, if you exceed the limit, if you exceed uh, your expenses over your savings, you will fall into a trouble. So this is connected with the every prospect which are connected with the money prospect, and to control over our expenses we need to define our limitations, we need to define budget. So see the budget. So viewing that budget for the particular period, we can control ourselves. So this is uh, this is very simple to understand. If I have a budget to expend on some miscellaneous expenses, and budget value is 10,000 for the current month, I need to control myself to spend only till 10,000, not to exceed 10,000, because the exceeding the limit, this will come with a loan, this will come with a monetary trouble, this will come with lots of issues. So we need to very careful to control our limitations of expenses so that will not harm our savings. So for the corporate purposes, this is also same. We will define our budget limit with the help of chart of account, and we will show our budget amount in the budgeted in the predefined column with the help of budgeted amount column. This will compare with the actual amount, and we will check with the variance. If we exceed the budget amount with the actual, system will show us the various amounts percentage with the percentage of minus sign. And we if we covered our if we within our limitations, if we not exceed our budget, system will show the positive variance. So over budget gives you loss, and uh, under budget gives you profit gains. So the actual values come from the posted general ledger entries, and the budget ledger entries come in the GL budget entries. You can check both the entries in a different pages. For the actual entries, this is covered under general ledger entries after posting, and for the budget entries, this will come into the GL budget entries after defining your budget limit, comparing with the chart of account. So um, after defining our budget limit on the periodic basis, on the monthly basis, because I am defining it on a monthly basis, this is a preferable. So if I'm going to define a monthly basis, our budget on a monthly basis, we will compare this with the actual amount, and actual amount always come with the actual posted entries. And after getting both the values, we can compare, and this will come into the various amount. System will provide us a variance amount in a percentage. In the current system, you can check the variance amount in a percentage. But in the later on video, uh, I can definitely share how can you create your own column uh, to show variance in the amount, variance in a value basis. So let's get started with the budget. See, if you define your GL budget entries, this will come here. Now I'm going to start how to create GL budget. To create it, see, I already created. This is my demo version. I'm using Cronus, so you can check the date will come as the educational version. So this is the budget card. You can create your new card, but I'm going to edit it because I've already created. So if you want to use a predefined settings, you can use, or you want to create it, click on new and provide a name, descriptions, and to edit, you can edit list. This is the name, this is the description, and these are the dimension. You can assign 4 dimensions here, max to max 4. You can also block if you don't want to use the budget. So I'm going to, uh, if you want to edit, you can edit. GL budget means this will going to relate with the chart of account income statement. Now click on process, edit budget. This is the budget card. Name is this. If you want to change the name, you can, or you can edit list and change the name. And at the time of creating this, you can define with the particular name what you want to assign. So after assigning a name, you need to assign lines. What do you want to show as a line from the available list? I want to show chart of account. To show chart of account, we need to select GL account. As lines means this will come into the horizontal area as a row. Next, column. Column, I want to show column of period. I want to show budget on the month basis. January, February, March, April, so on. And I want to see this on a month basis. I don't want to define any rounding factor and show column name. See the column name effect. I want this format with the month and the year. So currently the arrow shine is here. It means we are here. So I need to click on the posting ledger. This is the posting ledger. This is the budgeted amount I already defined. This is my chart of account. This will show only income statement because this is a budgeted amount. And this will compare only for the expenses and income. So started from the revenue side, we will also go to the expenses side. And the minus sign, it means this is a credit amount. So clicking on the posting ledger 6110 sales retail domestic credit amount, it means income amount, and this is the actual amount posted in the January month. This is the sum of January month from 1st of January to 31st January. February, this is the sum of February month, 1st February to 28th February. So this is a monthly basis. Now, how can I define this? Clicking on the posting ledger, click here, GL account balance budget. Click on this. System will provide the data. You can edit or you can define your own. At the first time, you can create your new. You are able with the creating of new with you are able to create the new data with the help of this list, or you can say template. So lines, first the header area. I don't want to include closing entries, and so exclude view by month, debit minus credit net change based for the this is best for the net change for the period change for the income statement purpose. because balance at date will work for the balance sheet purpose as on date. Next period start 1st of January to 31st January for the whole January. And this is the MMDDYY format. Next February, March. So all row, every row defining a month, full month. So actual debit, actual credit. This is the income ledger. This is the income ledger. So the data will come in the credit amount side. And if this is from any expenses ledger, the data will come from the debit side. So next, budgeted debit amount. And the debit amount, it means if this is expenses ledger, the data will come into debit amount. But see the ledger name 6110. This is the ledger number 6110 and the ledger name is sales retail domestic. It means this is a credit side ledger, this is an income statement ledger, this is a revenue ledger, and revenue ledger will always come with a minus sign, a credit kind of entry, credit amount. So if actual entry will pass, this will come into the credit amount. This is the after posting value of credit entries. See, general ledger entries. So when you post any actual entry data, this will come here. So back to our point, how can we define the budgeted amount for comparing this actual entry? So continue with your row. This is for the January. Come to the budgeted amount. This is for debit amount. This is for credit amount. If you are defining the value for your revenue ledger, check your ledger number name here and then define the value for the particular month. If you are going to spend, sorry, if you are you estimated that the sales revenue will come with this amount for the January month, for the whole January month, you can define your expected estimated value for the particular month. If you expected the sales uh, output, or you can say turnover for the February period, this you can define the value here, and this will uh, fetch the detail of the assigned GL entries also. So drill down to record the budgeted credit amount. And next, this is for March, this is for uh, April, so on. Next, and the percentage. If you passed the actual entry, the actual data, uh, the JL entries by posting any invoice using invoice form, invoice entry or JV, system will show you the variance here in the percentage and the budgeted balance percentage. How this will come? This will come with calculating a formula, and formula is based on the budgeted amount divided by the actual posted amount into 100. So budgeted amount divided by actual value into 100, this will come into the variance percentage. System will give you the data in percentage as predefined format. And next, you can assign your date filter here. You can assign and check your dimensions, profit center in the filters. And when we'll go to the expenses ledger, see, if I'll tell you 8120 electricity and heating, the budgeted amount. So without any sign, because this is an expenses and actual value for January or February, this will come from the posted entries, but we want to check only the budget amount. We will assign here the value manually. So assign value manually, come here and assign for the expenses ledger. You need to assign only value without giving any sign in the budgeted debit amount column. So assign your values and compare after posting the actual value. This will come automatically, the actual value. So and after updating the actual entry, you can check your balance budget percentage as variance. You can rename it with the help of your technical person, and you can also assign one more column, uh, variance amount, and we can define also as functionally, or you can design your as technically. So if you need to assign an account schedule and you need to compare uh, budget and actual data, and you need to assign there a column with the variance amount, not in percentage. If you want to show in amount, we need to assign the formula and we can check the values. So you can also check the thing and compare all the data, assign the data, and and share your feedback on my channel. Thank you for watching.